Yeah. It's another one created for the Boxing Show right here. OG Circle Game only on YouTube. Blah. Michael Jordan versus Scottie Pippen. Another video for y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, put your notifications on so you know there's new content. Cash app in the description. $sign Big Sam and all. Man, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Scottie was talking crazy. He seen the last dance. He didn't like it. He didn't appreciate it. He felt so sort of way, so on and so forth. So now it's time to throw them hands. You got a problem with another man, throw them hands.
Will be squaring up against the Machine from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for
Scottie Pippen, no copyright.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The Machine.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. No defense for that hook. That jab scores. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Missing with the hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this, here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
You know, I usually give my predictions. We just go get it out the way early. Mike, MJ, the GOAT, 2-3. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.
Speed beats power. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He threw a punch and just got counted. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would... On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching till that referee said stop.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Only catching air with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very first match, it shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dared do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with the uppercut. What do you think of this fight, son? Hold it right there. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And around that things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Combination doesn't score in that instance. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is. There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You'd like to see more jabs. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in the
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big. And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
a counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice slip to avoid the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see. And we enter the 8th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Got him with the uppercut. He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Now you start. There's the bell to start round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A lot of effort being exerted here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these. And here comes the 10th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? He just missed with that big right hand. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So close with that uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old... This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? There's a counter shot. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Those counter punches have to hurt. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He said that joint like 8 times, but we get it. Like, share, subscribe, let people know the channel is allowed. This is the Creative Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you, presented by OG Circle Game, only here on YouTube. This is Michael Jeffrey Jordan versus Scottie Pippen. Man, the last dance. That's the name of this fight. The last mother beep 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 asterisk dance. Hope you're having a good time whenever you're catching this video, morning, noon, and night. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whenever you're viewing this video, hope you have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Peace and safety, good energy, and blessings to everyone in the West Coast going through those fires. As I said before, like, share, subscribe. If you are subscribed, put your notifications on so you know when new content is uploaded on the daily. Cash App in the description, $ Big Semino. That is capital B, the number one, two capital G's, Semino, $ Big Semino. If you're going to, if you want to donate, and OG Status Clothing at spring.com, springT.com. Once you go to that website, my story was within the website, OG Status Clothing. Get your gear. Have a good one. Peace.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Wow. Upset. Scottie Pippen gets the dub against Mike in a fight. Wow. Threw them hands. I wasn't expecting that, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.